Hi, and welcome to the HPS Online Jamming Client. On top of the screen there is a row of clickable buttons selecting the currently visible tab. These can also be reached by the shortcuts as explained by the Help tab. The icon you select is visible to the other participants on the server. Currently you can only select among predefined icons. But in the future it may be possible to select a custom one. Selecting an icon is not mandatory. Next, enter a nickname. The nickname cannot be more than 32 characters and it is recommended to have a shorter one, because it will be shown to other participants on the server. The nickname may contain non-English characters. If your server requires a password, enter it now. Else leave the field blank as shown. At last you need to enter a server location. Currently you need to get a server location from another person who has already set up a HpsJam server. There is no centralized list of servers currently. If you install the desktop version of HpsJam you can set up your own server at home. This also requires that you forward some ports from your broadband connection to the machine running the HpsJam server. How exactly to do this will not be covered in this video. You can easily test HpsJam by connecting the client to itself. Enter 127.0.0.1 in the line edit and disabling multiport. It is recommended to set multiport to on, because it improves the overall audio quality. In this example, a HpsJam server is already running at 127.0.0.1. Now press the Connect button. A pop-up message will appear if not successful. Proceeding to the Mixer tab. Each participant will get its own fader strip. The balance fader strip has special meaning. It allows you to get local feedback of your audio signal to your headphones. The level bar controls how much you will hear from the server mix and how much you will hear of just yourself. By pulling the bar to the top you will only hear yourself. Pulling the balance fader bar to the bottom is the default and recommended setting. If you want to delay the signal you hear, press the EQ delay button. How to use this will not be covered. This is for advanced users. By pressing INV button you can toggle the polarity of the audio signal. By default this should not be needed. By pressing the L button you can pan the signal towards the left speaker. By pressing the R button you can pan the signal towards the right speaker. The mute button mutes all your audio being sent to the server. The other fader strips start at the word mix and a number. All controls except plus, minus, mute and solo are shared for all participants. That means when you change EQ delay or press INV or pan the audio signal or change the gain of the audio signal, all participants will see and hear the same as you do. If you need to change the gain for yourself only, then press the plus and minus buttons. If you don't want to hear another person, then press the mute button. If you want to listen to only one person, press the solo button. By pressing the fader strip name you can show or hide all controls locally. Proceeding to the Lyrics tab. This window will show the current lyrics, if someone connected to the server is sending lyrics. Proceeding to the Chat tab. Here you can send lyrics and internal server chats to other members. How exactly these features work will not be covered in this video. Proceeding to the Config tab. The most important settings is selecting the right audio format. Uplink is what you are transmitting to the server and downlink is what you are receiving from the server. 2-channel 24-bit audio is the recommended setting. The higher the number of channels and bits, the more capacity the application will use from your internet connection. Under Audio Device Configuration you can select which sound device to use. By default, HpsJam will use the default system audio output and input device. Under Sound Effects you can make chat messages and new connections to the server audible. By default, sound effects are off. The remaining configuration items are for advanced users and does not need to be changed from the default values. Proceeding to the File tab. Under this tab you will find buttons to activate recording and playback. All recordings are stored in the System Music folder. If you want to delete a recording, it must be done from the File Explorer in your system. To record something, press Start under Audio Recording. When you are done recording, press Stop. To play back your recording, first press on the file name in the bottom window, then press the Start button under Audio Playback. Proceeding to the next tab. Press Stats. This screen gives technical information about the current audio signal. In the end there is the Help tab. Press Help. This tab gives you full overview of all the keyboard shortcuts that are available for HpsJam. In the end, press Server and then press Disconnect. Hope you will enjoy using HpsJam.